Now these bottles hold 12 ounces, and what we would like to do is to put in what we call a starter case into all of your stores. And what the starter case is it's 6 bottles of each type of formula. What do you think of that?
Okay, that's interesting. Can you tell me more about it?
Okay. Well, the shampoo, we feel, is going to take off very, very well. We're going to do very, very heavy advertising in television. What we'd like from you is to put possibly an end-of-the-aisle display in all of your stores along with our starter kits. And what we'd be willing to do is buy back any of the shampoo that you don't sell in a month or so.
Okay, we usually don't like to do that with the end-of-aisle displays. We like to, with the introductory products, we like to give limited shelf space just in case the product does not do well, so we don't incur risk.
I can understand that. What we would be willing to do is put in the starter case in all of your stores, and then maybe in one of your stores, maybe your largest store, we could put in an end-of-the-aisle display simply because there's a lot of traffic in that larger store, and we feel that with our advertising and your traffic in that store, that aisle display will sell in no time.
Okay, I think that could be arranged with just the one store having the end-of-aisle display and then all 15 having the starter case.
Yes, that would work out well, and what we would be willing to do too is, you know, when this shampoo sells, we could either give you money back in terms of, or credit towards the inventory that you've sold for the shampoo that didn't move in some of your slower stores or your smaller stores, so that you really wouldn't lose any money and you would still have, we would still have inventory in most of your stores. What also is, we would do some co-op advertising with you. We'd love to see this shampoo in the People's Drug flyer, and we would be willing to pay for part of that advertising.
Okay, now how would we have to spend a certain amount and then we get a certain percentage? Like how would we be compensated with the co-op advertising?
Okay, well we wouldn't bear the full cost of your flyer, but we'd be willing to put in a portion of whatever it costs to produce that flyer, just so that our shampoo is in there. You know, a small percentage, maybe 1, 2, 5%. It would depend on how much it costs for you to produce that flyer. But it's to our benefit to have our shampoo in your flyer in conjunction with the TV advertising that we're going to do. We're going to get a lot of exposure, and this product's going to sell, and you're not going to be able to keep it on your shelf. Can I write you up for an order?
Okay. Well, first, what about dealer listings? Are you going to be able to put us on dealer listings?
Well, what we'll do when we do our TV advertising is that we will mention your store, and we'll do some localized TV spots so that your stores, or your chain of stores, is mentioned as the exclusive distributor in the Pennsylvania area for this particular new shampoo that's coming out.
Okay, well, why don't we do that then? We'll have starter cases in all 15 stores, and then the one with the most traffic we'll put in end-of-aisle display.
Okay, and can you give me a purchase order for that, and I'll make sure that it gets shipped next week?
Sure.
Purchase order number is?
6219.
Okay, well what I'll do is I'll arrange for that to be shipped, and I'll follow up with you next week to make sure that it got to you, to your distribution center, and then follow up to each of the stores to make sure that they got it, and then within a month I'll be stopping back to see what didn't sell, but I feel very confident when I stop back you'll be placing an order for twice as much as you've already taken.
Okay, I hope that happens.
Me too. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to doing business with you.
Okay, nice meeting you.
See you later.